time to get the day started. Ugh. So one habit that I've taught myself is to try and get the most physically exhausting task out of the way. So it is early in the morning, and on Wednesdays I run. Truthfully, running first thing in the morning is really difficult because of the amount of energy it requires, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and run. But I always feel great afterwards. I always do. I never regret it, despite how tired I am. Let's go. Morning starting off well. Got everything done that I need to. And for the next 8 to 9 hours, I just need to focus on work. Luckily, I am blessed to have a job where I was recently given the opportunity to go full-time remote. And it allows me to spend more time with Mia. That dog right there. We've had her since she was somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks old. She's recently turned 14. She has heart disease, kidney disease, Cushing's disease, cancer in her liver and spleen, and she's deteriorating. The doctors say she doesn't have much time. So we're just trying to give her as comfortable of a life as we can. And I am blessed, truly blessed, to be able to spend as much time with her as I can in her final moments, because I just want her to know how much joy she has brought to my life. And the best way I can do that is just by constantly being there for her. But on to work.
So I'm done with work, and I'm pretty much going to do the same thing that I did yesterday, because ultimately it's the thing that you do every day that really matters. So we're gonna cook, eat early, stretch, walk the dogs, edit, learn how to edit better, and really just see what happens as I try and continue to do this for an extended period of time. Slight change of plans. My sister decided to take the dogs, so I will not be walking them today. Instead, I've decided to use the next 30 minutes and just clean the kitchen. It's not messy, but it is pretty messy, and I thought it would be nice for my sister to come back and have a clean kitchen, because she does a lot of the cleaning most of the times, and I don't think I do too much to contribute. So let's get to work. Next up, we have stretching. I personally like to follow a YouTube video. More specifically, the YouTube channel is Mad Fit. There's a couple of videos that I particularly like. They're about 30 minutes long, and I slowed down the video to about 0.75 speed so I can hold the stretches a little bit longer. It's what allows me to stay consistent with it. It's easy because all I really have to do is follow along, and by the end of it, I feel a little bit more loose. So, bottoms up. So I am a little bit behind schedule, but I feel fantastic. I always feel great after I stretch because it feels like my body is capable of doing just a little bit more than it was before I did. Now for the next hour, I will dedicate it solely to editing. There's no point in me recording if I don't know how to put it together in a well-formulated video. So I want to spend an hour every single day just to get a little bit better at doing this. And who knows, maybe in a few years, if I do stay consistent with it, I can be possibly great. Now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on my headphones to get to work.
All right, this is where I think I will call it. I'm tired, didn't get to do everything, didn't read, but I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I have deadlifts. Deadlifts drain the life out of me, so I do want to get a little bit of energy, and I don't think reading will be that productive if my mind's a little splooshed. So, gonna prep for bed, go to sleep, and probably call it a night. If I have a little bit of energy, I might read a little bit as well. Good night, world.